see either of these two players at all before. In ones, obviously you've seen a lot of them in RLCS. And now it's time to find out. And it'll be what's really interesting. I feel like in OC the kickoffs have been the weakest point for players that really haven't focused a lot on ones. You know, I think Torsos has a great kickoff. Of course, you know, Outlast back in the day had a great kickoff. Evample sometimes has a good kickoff, but we haven't seen too many examples of him up against Torsos, so it can be very difficult to really know. But that's been an interesting part. Great start here for Spydoge, finding the left side of the net. And it looks like Spydoge already has his cheer crew in here as well. I'll say Finn's kind of been getting the better of the kickoff so far. They've both been very loose kickoffs. It's kind of bouncing a little out to the side, spilling out to the side. No one fully getting control, but Finn being in a good position to follow up on them. And here we go, a chance for Finn to solo play. Fakes underneath. Spydoge managed to read it, and you saw Finn attempt to get underneath his car. Underneath Spydoge's car, just try and roll him out, and didn't really see if Spydoge managed to avoid it or if he was just a little bit lucky to land in a different location. But he did manage to survive that. So it would have been pretty disastrous with Finn in a good position to follow up on the play. So far, a lot of the possession going the way of Spydoge. Happy to take this ball away, get it past Finn again. Finn's quick on the rear, on the run back. There you go, what can you do? A zero boost. Oh, possibly a fortunate spawn, or maybe the opposite. Spydoge spawning right in front of Finn and immediately getting bumped away. So once again, we're starting to see a very close game early on as the two try to feel each other out. A little bit of context, so Spydoge reached out to Jar to reach out to me about playing ones. He was speaking with Jar, and apparently the players that he least wanted to verse was Finn and Gus, and they could be the two players that he verses tonight, but he's already doing a great job. But when I heard Spydoge wanted to play ones, he was kind of that first player to reach out. I already had Hunter and Fever lined up to probably do tonight, but Fever, again, couldn't do it. So that's why we have new players in here. But as soon as I heard of Spydoge, it made me think back to when we did the drafts in the third event, where the four of us casters, analysts in the pre-show did a draft on what teams we want, what players we wanted on our teams. And it got to a spot where I kind of made the decision. I was thinking either Finn or Spydoge would be my third player. And I went with Spydoge. So I kind of wanted to see these two up against each other in the ones. Obviously, Finn has had the better results in terms of RLCS and threes performance, but that's not as exciting as getting these two together. Oh my! I can't believe Finn was able to avoid the... Well, he avoided enough of the bump to be able to recover. It's a much more controlled ones game than we saw the other day. Spydoge had the flip, but the defense has been excellent so far from Finn. He's also maintained 100 boost, which might surprise Spydoge. Wall dashes just to get the clear over the top. And that definitely feels... Oh, no! No, Finn, get that in. Finn, that's your goal, mate. That's your goal. Oh, he's missed it. It was a golden opportunity. Finn had outplayed Spydoge every which way. And you know what? It's not the outplay that gets the goal. It's the mistake that gets the goal. Classic ones gameplay, really. Finn has been playing really excellent passages of play, really strong defense, reading everything that Spydoge was doing, keeping 100 boost while defending, gets it to the other end, misses, And that doesn't matter. It feels like the defense has been strong enough. And, you know, ones is a mental battle. There's a potential for a little bit of frustration. Spydoge wanting to get the goals, and Finn's outplayed him again. This time faking the high flip reset. Just lets it go back behind him. The Spydoge had to try and make a read between whether he's going to flip reset it to that left side, high left side of the net. If he's going to go for the right. It looks like Finn might be trying for it again. Looked for the double flip reset, but mis-execution. And yep. Starting to become a game of who can capitalize on the mistakes. You can see if Finn cleans it up a little bit, that may have just been another goal for him and a 2-goal lead. Same could be said if Spydoge ends up doing the same. If he cleans up, he might be able to get far off into the lead too. You can see that the execution a little lacking, but the skill is certainly there. Spydoge tries to keep that a little bit more simple. And in doing so, he gets to stay behind the ball, play a little more risk-free, but he's ended up on 0 boost, bumped out into the corner. Now Finn in advantageous position. He's going to win the kickoff again. Likes taking it high. Spydoge trying to cover 2 options. And in the end, didn't really cover either. Not the best touch off the backboard after thinking that he was going to take that a little higher. And Finn did. 30 seconds though. Spydoge will have the chance of the 100 boost to quickly try and get that in the net. Finn's got another clear. Defense seems to be winning the game here for Finn. He's been making save after save. Keeping his boost back there, but a chance for Spydoge. 8 seconds. It's going to have to be a good kickoff here. Oh, and it's gone the way of Finn, as it's done pretty much all game. He's even going to score off it himself. You see just Finn really good at staying behind it, drilling through the ball. Gets into a position where he can land behind it as well after the kickoff. So Finn taking the first game. He's done fantastic here. And I'm happy. I'm quite happy to see somebody do it off a defensive effort. I do still feel like kickoffs are going to be so important for Spydoge to kind of stop some of that bleeding. With the defensive effort coming out from Finn, it's already proving difficult for Spydoge to get goals. So letting in even more off the kickoff only makes that harder. That's a good flick. That's a great flick. Could not have been placed better. Did it on just 12 boost as well. So while Finn kind of giving up a little bit of his positioning to go for the 100s. Spydoge comfortable to stay low. Finn still reading all of these fakes that are coming out from Spydoge. That's been the biggest difference between the two. Spydoge has the reads, but just a little bit later. Finn can't get the angle. Spydoge does have some boost. Wanted to get a pad on his way as well. He's actually going to opt to give that possession away to Finn, so he can 100% guarantee that he gets the 100 boost. Does he know that Finn's on 0? He has to know that at least the fact that he's grabbing pads is indicating that he's needs a bit more. Stopping Finn from going for the 100 boost in the corner as well. He's playing the boost smart here, Spydoge. Grabs a 100 boost. Now he has 100 and a long line of possession. Opts to go aerial with it, and that's not the right play here. So much control from Spydoge for the last 30-odd seconds. Controlling the boost. Had so much space. And we've seen how good Finn is at reading every play that Spydoge is making in the air. He's done it once again. That could have been a 2-0 for Spydoge, I feel. But he's done it anyway, and, you know, he is comfortable in the air. You know, it is his strong suit. Even if Finn's been doing well, Spydoge is still finding goals up there. And he's going to go for it again. He's got the extra flip here. Takes it out, goes low, looks for the bump. Now Finn's the one that has to reverse the tides. Find a goal of his own. Does get a massive bump, but Spydoge recovers instantly. Oh, that's beautiful to watch. Gotta love this. Bumped up off the wall, hits the roof, instantly back down. And in the end, Finn's only helped him out. That's not Finn's fault, really. Can't expect somebody to recover that quickly, get back down to the ball. It could have been a year before he fell back down, but there we go. Bit of a mistake from Spydoge on the challenge, thinking that he had to get a 50. It ends up bouncing back straight towards Finn. These close plays have been very interesting between the two. Shows much more of a mental battle than these kind of aerial plays that are mech battles. Lots of room here for Finn. Doesn't go for the flip reset this time. Fakes underneath, gets the challenge as well. Try to 50 that in, brute force. Spydoge once again, happy to just leave the 100 boost aside, but that demo's actually going to help a lot. What's he going to do? Is he going to take it high? Ooh, the ground equally as difficult to get past Finn. It's been challenging well throughout. Has another chance here. Oh, early flick as he saw Finn coming in for the insta-challenge. He's not fooled at all. You know, Finn faking out originally that he was going to jump up. Used the wave dash, instant challenge, and still Spydoge staying on top. Great situational awareness coming out from the dog. Same could be said about Finn with that one. Just sees that Spydoge is going to fake a little bit on that ball. Provides just an inch of gap. Another close game here. Must win really for Spydoge. And he's playing like it as well. He's really been laser focused in this game. The last one he let it slip a few times. Seemed like he'd get a little frustrated when the goals weren't going his way, but, well, as much as he's read Finn, this one gets away from him, and he hasn't read Finn this time. Finn's read him, and that's tied it up. Finn getting advantage on the kickoff again. Both have boost. Finn's got the flip reset underneath. Fakes him again! Oh, no! Spydoge looking silly because Finn's got all the moves. That's the last touch he gets. And that happened to him before. It's really difficult for Spydoge. It really feels like he's trying to play for as many options as he possibly can in these defensive plays. And there's a massive own goal! Oh, Finn had a great one on Event 2 in RLCS. And now he's had one in the Ones Arena as well. You better watch out, Finn. You definitely better watch out after missing that one, but just thinking he had to watch out in case he becomes known for the own goals. Still is the title of the likes of Turbo Pulsar and CJ. It's the own goal experts, but really does feel like somebody new to gain that mantle. Finn's missed. That wasn't a purposeful fake. Not like the previous ones. Spydoge gets the bump, but it's not a demo. That's what he really would have liked. Oh my god, a lot of power there, and Finn, it's going to go in his favour. Spydoge had to just grab whatever boost he possibly could. Another good bounce for Finn. Spydoge has it high. Takes it to the ground. The safer play gets the flick over the top as well. Oh, great recovery. So speedy here. Looked like he might get the musty, so Finn had to back off in case that power came out. Use that little bit of extra space to gather up room for a flick. So many little micro plays that come out in ones. I think that was one of the most simple plays that we could have really demonstrated with that. What a turnaround. Still a close series, but Spydoge gets one back. A close game, I should say. Of course, it's a close series. Spydoge getting this one back, doing it just at the end of regulation time. We head towards game number 3.
Thank you.
And yes, thank you for the follow. I don't know why the notifications are so loud on this version of OBS, but that's Torsos saying thank you. And getting a kickoff goal again. So Finn having a great kickoff. Spydoge is the one that has to figure out what's going on. He just needs to flip the other way, a lot the same way that Finn is flipping through the ball almost. If he wants to have a good kickoff. He ends up getting a lot better out of that challenge, so the midfield play has come out the better, but just look, Finn flipping through the ball straight to the right side that the ball is likely to go to. Oh my goodness. A little bit dangerous there for Spydoge. Instant challenge. Slight risk from Spydoge, but a calculated one. Another good challenge, and that's an open net. Really starting to feel like Spydoge is getting advantage of the ground play, especially with the challenges, so that's his road, it seems, towards victory. Cat and mouse games played. Finn just daring Spydoge to go in there. Has a flip off the roof. Doesn't find the angle. Spydoge's going to use that to get the boost. He goes aerial as well. Has the flip reset. Finn with the early challenge. He gets the boost. Important boost grab for Finn. But no, he's dived right past it. He did everything he needed to, but Spydoge has caused that little bit of panic. Just showed to Finn that he could get that towards the target. Finn wasn't expecting it. It's gone flying past. Good reset from Finn. Again, the challenges from Spydoge. Speed well up to the measure. Around that back. Finn's got the double. Doesn't have too much boost to his name. Will secure the corner instead. Maybe also doesn't quite know how much Spydoge had there because he played a little tentatively. Not knowing Spydoge could get that quick, and that's been great play again from Finn. Flip reset strong. I was going to say it's been the strong part of Spydoge's play. But he hasn't really revealed at most points how much boost he has. He'll reserve it even when he has a lot. There we go, off the kickoff again. Finn, another one. A 2-goal lead evaporates instantly because Finn has better kickoffs. Can Spydoge figure this one out? A much simpler one with the dead on. Both of them going dead on, and this time Spydoge brute forcing his way, flipping through and using that flip to get the wave dash as well. Again, Spydoge flipping through with the direction of the ball now. It's made all the difference towards At least having a chance of getting possession. At least turning into a fight for possession. And in turn, getting 2 kickoff goals here. So Spydoge has finally turned it around and it's become a true battle once again. Finn is now the one under the vice grip. Just to figure his way out. Didn't want to throw himself. That touch across net and the massive demo from Spydoge because Finn almost had the breakaway there. He's going to go high. Has the flip reset. Looks for the musty. No power. Couldn't quite get low enough to get a true flick out of it. Early challenge from Finn, maybe a little bit of desperation, but still 2 minutes left to go, so doesn't have to worry too much about it. Nice little extra touch, but the follow-up on the recovery, just a little bit off on the launch from Finn. Not doing him any favours. Spydoge has that around the corner, gives a quick little look as well towards Finn. So I'm sure he's not playing too close. Fake challenge out from Finn. Spydoge has read that most times. Plays it quite safe. Wanted to steal the boost away. Will spawn behind Finn as well, so no harm, no foul for Spydoge. Finn gets the demo. It's not really going to lead to much other than getting the boost, getting the possession, but won't be a goal immediately. Still a lot more work for Finn to do here to make up these last 2 goals in what has been a close battle. It has been a strong midfield game for both players in this one, in game number 3. Spydoge rips one in, and there's goal number 6. A 3-goal lead now. May be able to make it 4. Finn with a quick challenge. It's kind of on Spydoge if that's a goal. It's also on Finn if it's not, because that was open enough. We just need to get the shot on target. Oh no. Finn's starting to fall apart a little bit here in desperation. Trying to make up these 3 goals. And that's only to the advantage of Spydoge. He knows that Finn has to go direct now. He can shut down any opportunity to score a quick goal. Even Finn can't take that ball high because he just doesn't have the time. And once again, that goes in the favor of Spydoge. Should be able to take this game. Started to look a little wary there in the middle of it with Finn getting 2 kickoff goals, but Spydoge has figured it out. He's got game number 3 as well, putting him in a commanding position. And since you guys keep talking about it, I'm going to give him a nickname. As we head towards game number 4. Potential decider. It's been a little while since we've seen a game 5. Not since we had OSM on the stream. Did we have a game 5 in these? So it'll be interesting to see that come back again. But for now, it's up to Finn to be the one making the biggest comeback here. Kickoffs once again going away with Spydoge. How much has he turned the script on this game? Finn had won every single kickoff, almost every single kickoff, for 2.5 games straight. And Spydoge figures that one out. He's won 3 of them, but this time Finn getting the opportunity, has the double flip reset, uses it well. Double flip reset, one to go over, the other to go under. We have to watch that again. Oh, Spydoge completely fooled out. Love that stuff from Finn. Is this the sign of the rest of the game? Well, Spydoge happy to receive the ball on the kickoff. He's not going for the flip reset. Wants to take it wide, potentially look for some boost control, but the ball moving too far away from that back corner, so Finn gets his own chance. Does the ground pinch work? Yes. And he's got the breakaway. That's a goal. Getting the 50 and getting the ground pinch, all before Finn was able to recover in time. A little bit on that of that is on Finn, taking that risk to go high. Maybe that's why. The fakes have worked out so well for Finn in this series. Almost feels like Finn's trying to get this back towards his own net, but you got to think exactly why. He's trying to reel Spydoge into an awkward position where he can't score. For the flip reset, doesn't get the power. Now Finn just has to get this quickly. Doesn't want to go too high. He wants to just get that directly on the net on the counter attack. Good control coming out. I think after he hit that ball a bit higher than he expected, he's done well to get up to the roof so he get to the ball quick enough for Spydoge not to be able to get back. Big demo from Finn, and you love to see. Oh my goodness. I didn't think Spydoge should be able to get back. He almost did. He got the demo. I was going to say, I love to see the adaptation coming out from Finn. He hasn't been winning all the kickoffs anymore, but he's starting to play a lot better in the midfield. Boost control going a lot more even between the two, when previously Spydoge, that was one of his main focuses. Finn does also love taking that ball back to his own defensive area, trying to make it awkward for Spydoge, but that is the problem as well when you do. Spydoge too quick on this one. Beats him out in the corner, gets the goal, brings it back to 1. Been playing a little bit with fire, but not on the kickoffs. That same kickoff, going to the left side of the ball, flipping through and landing with it, has worked almost every single time. Finn just reading the kickoff a little bit better. This time the ball's going to go slightly behind him. Makes it a bit more awkward, but he knows that there's no boost on Spydoge. Looks for the turtle shot, but all it does is bounce off the bottom of his cart and set up Spydoge. Maybe a quick clear or a bump away. Nice shot from Spydoge. Reads the musty. Gives himself just enough space that if the musty does pan out, he will have the chance of the save. You know, he's looking towards that net. Sees the musty as soft, tapped away from Finn, and that's the risk if you're not going to be executing a high power musty every single time. You risk almost passing it to your opponent, in this case Spydoge. Very happy to receive it, especially considering he was 2 goals down. He's also stolen the boost. How much does Finn have? 0, but he doesn't need it just to get a clear down. It was almost a goal. But priority number 1 there was just to beat Spydoge to the ball with what little boost Finn had. And the accuracy wasn't 100% there. Have a good touch from Spydoge, just waiting for the play to pan out. Happy to take the boost as well. Finn on 0. Spydoge knows. Spydoge shoots. Spydoge scores! And he's tied it up. After Finn looks so in control, Spydoge has not given up. He stayed mentally strong throughout this one. Still has to worry about these kickoffs though, because Finn has brought it back off the kickoff once again. Was hoping that Spydoge would be reeled into a higher play, but been happy to play patient on those. Finn's going to take a shot. Spydoge goes a bit too greedy on the boost this time. Really wanted that corner boost, but Finn says he doesn't really need any to score in that position. And Spydoge bring this one back and win it in. Match point at the moment. Winner of this is going to go on to verse Gus, who by all means has been on the grind. in all modes, but even in ones too. He's one of the few SSLs currently in OC, I think. Super Lucky, Banana Head, Torsos, as well as Gus are the OC 1v1 SSLs at this very moment, at the beginning of the season. I could be wrong, there could be more, but let's see how this goes out. These two are currently Grand Champ 3, so I'm sure they'll be there very, very soon. Oh, fair. This looks good, but how has Spydoge saved that? He's kept himself in the game. For a really strong play coming out from Finn. That's dangerous. That's risky from Finn. He may even get demoed for his effort. Avoids it. Oh my goodness. Oh, but he's missed that ball. It goes off the crossbar. Spydoge doing anything he can to get this one back. He's only got 20 seconds. Tries to flick it over the top of Finn. Gets a good challenge. Will he go for the goal? No, plays it slow. Wastes some time. Flicks it late. Should have the shot here. That should sink it in. That should be the game. And that should be game 5 for the series. It's going to be a miracle for Spydoge, especially since Finn has brought the kickoffs back. Spydoge playing the slower kickoff. The first real variation, funnily enough, that we've seen throughout the series of a basic 50-50 kickoff. So we go to game 5 for the first time in a long time. As I mentioned at the beginning of the series, but for those who weren't there, I'm now keeping a record of all the 1v1 show matches and just all 1v1 matches in general in OCE. And I'll do that across this entire year. Try and keep a rankings. Oh, looks like we're going to have to remake on this one. We ended up accidentally starting without the players, so we'll get that back underway. I'll quickly just do this, just in case. Alright, those two are back in. We're back ready to go. You know, just a little intermission for a game 5. A timeout, you might call it. Get together with their coach. Talk about the adjustments that need to be made. And it's a very odd one because it has been such a close battle. At times it really doesn't feel like too many major adjustments might need to be made. But this is ones, you know, you want to be able to really get inside the head of your opponents, not keep it close. Spydoge just trying to flick it away so that he can get some room for boost. And Finn has read it, but he's hit the crossbar again. Plaguing both the players at the moment. Spydoge beats out Finn on the challenge. Once again, Finn does love taking it to his back corner. Just try and make it a little bit more safe. Goes for the flick and... wow. Saw that instant challenge from Spydoge, but there was no really other option for Spydoge to stop this one. He wasn't far back enough to really deal with it, and that's why Finn was so successful there. Just had the exact right spacing in his head to know that Spydoge had to make that play. Oh, and another flick. This is beautiful groundwork coming out from Finn. Getting that first touch. Looks like he wants to get behind to hit it. Looks again like he's going to slam it. When do you challenge that? Well, you don't know. And he's kept the ball close enough to flick as soon as Spydoge does go for that shot. Really just don't know who's going to win this series. It's really felt like anybody's game throughout. Strong adjustments made throughout too. Spydoge has certainly been a lot more boost focused than Finn, especially in terms of boost denial. I mean, even here he's taking that corner boost. In this case, mostly so he could get back and have boost, but he has so often just tried to keep the boost away from Finn at the same time. He hasn't worried too much about playing on low boost. There's the powerful Musty, but funnily enough, the first proper successful musty was up against the sidewall. Spydoge just can't find that angle in at the moment. He's tried brute force, he's tried the aerial game, he's tried the ground game. Finn's been up to the task so far in this game 5. Very up to the task. That one's just going to go flying away. How frustrating is this? 0 goals on the board for Spydoge. Finn has 3 now. The most important thing for the dog is to make sure that he doesn't let this get to his head. There's still so much time on the clock. Doesn't need to get frustrated for goals. He does have to be careful because you can't let Finn put in more, make that deficit even bigger. Finn has the flip reset, and he's done him. We've seen time and time again that when Spydoge is coming side on from the net, that he can't play up against Finn's flip reset plays, flip reset fakes. He's been all over him in that area. So edge out game so far. 4-goal lead. Spydoge does an own goal. Maybe trying to double it off his own post, but has managed to hold on. Not much boost. Just tries to take it higher, take away some of Finn's boost. Flix and Finn have been on form at the moment in this game 5. It's just going to happen again, isn't it? Flip reset from Finn. This time Spydoge reads it. Does he get the counter-attack? He does! Well, it looked inevitable, but Spydoge has figured it out. He's gone up for the early challenge before the flip reset could truly be executed, before the follow-up play. And that's what we needed to stop him. Now he has another chance off the kickoff as well. Trying to go direct, looks for the flip reset, actually gets the bump, get it in! Oh, Finn's taking it out! That was Spydoge's chance. Oh, he had every right to score that one, and he's managed to keep it up. This should be a goal. Okay. Well, he's done well here. Finn may be overextending a little bit on that play, considering the 3-goal lead and only a minute remaining, but he saw the goal in his bright blue eyes. He saw the win right there. Once again, we're going to see Finn going for the flip reset play, taking it high. Early flip reset this time. Hopes to dunk him out. And at worst, will give himself some room to recover. Almost gets demoed. Just managed to jump over it. Is that on target as well? It is. Well, well, well. That one little play right here in the corner where he avoided that demo. Spydoge sent everything he possibly could at it. Unfortunately for him, Finn was too good at reading that demo coming in. It's awkward if Spydoge wants a quick goal. Not in a good position to get an immediate score. Instead, it's Finn, who does have freestyle experience, freestyle background. He's just freestyling on Spydoge. A 4-goal advantage here. The winner of this does go into Gus. Looking like it's going to be Finn. And I'll tell you what, Finn and Gus both going to be incredible players coming off that wall, going high. Might see a much closer series to a freestyle 1v1 than what we've seen here, but it will be interesting because 10 seconds left. Finn maybe even score another. You know, he's just going to keep the ball away, go for one more freestyle play. Has the flip reset, gets it past Spydoge, gets the extra goal, 7-2. Good win here for Finn. We'll get Spydoge on again on another day, but I did say the winner would go on to verse Gus. because I did look for an opponent for Gus. Had a kind of two players who couldn't play originally. Tried to